Angela Yee. What's up,
Way
Mano? Man, before you got here today, we were talking about you because Mano Day's on Sunday.
That's right, it's Sunday.
But Navy over here has an event at Cup that evening, so I'm going to do both because it's all right near each other.
I mean, this is what we do.
It's what we do.
We do both.
We outside, baby.
That's right.
All right. Well, this is exciting. Today, we got Sham on the show, a.k.a. Baby Sham.
Yes.
It's a survival story.
Yeah.
I want to hear your ghetto story. You know, remember Alicia Keys did her version, Akon did his version.
I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
We need to do that like a TikTok challenge. What's your ghetto story? But anyway, we're going to get the show started right now with some love and some positivity. I was walking to work today. Some guy stopped me on the street and was like, love that Conway the Machine interview.
Really?
Yes.
You out here making a difference, Angela.
Yeah, they loved us.
Yes.
We're a good team.
Oh, man.
Dap it up.
Except for when I'm not here and you got these other guys of it. But
okay.
anyway.
All right. Well, anyway, be here. Shine a light. 800-292-5150. Call us up. Let us know who you want to shine a light on. It's way up.
I'ma shine.
Turn your lights on, y'all.
Turn your lights on.
Spreading love to those who are doing greatness.
Shine a light on them. Shine a light on them.
It's time to shine a light on them.
It's way up with Angela Yee. I'm with Mano.
That's right.
And it's time to shine a light. And, you know, we always got to shine a light on people doing positive things in their neighborhoods. And Cortez Cares Foundation is doing their annual back-to-school event. That's going to be tomorrow, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. And, you know, he is a Chicago native, so this is going to be in Chicago. And he'll actually be returning back to the Austin community he grew up in for a back-to-school giveaway basketball tournament as well. So shout out to Cortez Smith for that. You know him from The Chi.
That's right.
By the way, also, he plays Nuck on The Chi. He also was just recently on Lip Service, just putting that out there. So if you can get out there, if you need to get some school supplies, if you want to be part of the basketball tournament, all of those things, make sure y'all go check him out. Now, 800-292-5150. Faith, who do you want to shine a light on?
Myself. I am in the transportation business. I'm the owner of I'll Drive You LLC, and I do car service for the PA, Delaware, Newcastle, Delaware County, all of New Jersey, all of PA, all of New York. I have 21 drivers that work for me.
Wow.
And I charge less than Uber and less than Lyft.
That's great. How did you get started?
So I got started when I had cancer 2 years ago. I had breast cancer and I had chemotherapy and I had to stop working at FedEx. And if you want to find me on Instagram at I'll Drive You, or you can book your ride at www.I'llDriveYou.com. The area of South Jersey to Philly Airport is like $45.
That's not bad. And I do want to say on Yelp, you got 5 stars, and on Google Reviews, you got 5 stars too. So I'll Drive You, LLC. All right. Well, thank you so much for calling. And congratulations. You definitely deserve to have that light shined on you.
All right. Thank you so much.
Well, that was Shine a Light, 800-292-5150. Just in case you couldn't get through, you can always leave a message and shine a light that way. And when we come back, we got your Yeti. And let's talk about these rumors. Y'all was mad that I asked Conway the Machine about this alleged altercation, but I'm glad he was able to clear it up firsthand on Way Up with Angela Yee with me and Mano. Okay, we got that information for you when we come back, because Westside Gun was going back and forth online about it too. It's Way Up.
Yo, she about to blow the lid up off this pot.
Let's get it.
Oh, yeah. Angela's spilling that Yeti.
Come and get the tea.
It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here. Mano's here.
Good morning.
Good morning. All right. So, you know, the other day, Mano and I sat down with Conway the Machine, and we talked about his new album that's on the way.
That's right.
That we had a chance to preview, that we actually really enjoyed.
Yes.
But one thing I had to ask about was there was this rumor, and I read this allhiphop.com article, shout out to them, that said that Benny the Butcher and Conway the Machine and Westside Gun had got into it at a concert in Paris, and they got into a fight. There was even it wasn't one of them, but they were saying somebody got knocked out, da-da-da-da-da. So, of course, I had to ask about what happened, and here is what Conway the Machine had to say on Way Up.
Oh, no, I ain't about nothing, man. Cool around in the green room. You don't know. Ain't nobody fight, though. We drink liquor, man. We from the real hood. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
And you're really family.
Yeah, but wasn't no fighting or nothing, though. They probably just listening behind the curtain. And,
Loud talk.
Yeah, you know how that.
Well, people were definitely online still talking about it. And Westside Gunn now has addressed it too. Somebody was like saying that they're going to address the beef on their next album. And they said, and I know Benny flew the coop, so on and so forth. So Westside Gunn responded, you mean Benny, who I was just on stage with 5 days ago, or whose mom lives with my mom and we just had lunch today? Benny, use that mop broom combo in your background to wipe yourself off the planet.
I like that.
Yeah. It's nicer than, because, people say worse things, but to wipe yourself off the planet with a mop and broom doesn't sound so bad.
But I like to see the brotherhood stick together, though.
Yeah. And listen, they are literally family. And so I can see people drinking, getting into arguments.
Right, yeah. But I hate to see when the group comes in and they start to get, some recognition and then they break up.
Let's be clear. I worked for Wu-Tang, one of the biggest groups. And when I tell you there was always something going on, because it's hard when there's that many people, that many personalities, money's involved. But there are rifts, but then they come back together. Then there's rifts, and then they come back together.
You was in that group, the 5 Deadly Venoms, though. I remember the video when he was rapping.
Remember that?
Yeah, I remember.
It's Woo. Okay. Now, your brother...
Yeah.
Jim Jones. See, remember, y'all used to beef.
No.
Y'all did.
We didn't know each other then.
Okay.
But, it's different.
Okay. Listen. But anyway, now look at you guys.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
And he actually is doing his own podcast.
Right,
This is long overdue.
Artist to artist. Yeah.
And he actually spoke to Fabio Foreign. This is his first interview since he came home.
How did it feel seeing them when you came home? That's what I did. Like I ordered the kids over, and I just told the mother, like, I got them.
So that teaser is there, and I can't even imagine. When are you going on?
Welcome home, Fabio.
Yeah, welcome home to Fabio.
First and foremost, that's the guy I spoke to him the other day too.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going on, so you definitely gonna see.
So you're not beefing right now, you and Jim?
Never be. Stop it.
Just have to make sure.
Never.
All right. Well, that is your Yeti. You sure? Because I would have thought you'd have been
Me
on the
and you
first
beefing
episode.
right now, like for real.
Okay.
This record coming soon.
All right. Well, when we come back about last night, that's where we discuss what we did last night. There is some beef going on Love and Hip Hop. I had to catch up on Love and Hip Hop. We'll talk about it. It's way up.
About last night. Here's how it went down.
It's way up with Angela Yee. I'm here. Mano's here.
Yeah.
Man, and it's time for About Last Night. What were you doing yesterday?
You know what? I went and did Fox 5.
What
was the show we did? New York at Night.
Okay.
Good Night, New York. Okay, yeah, we did that last night.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I went home.
You talking about Mano Day?
Yeah, I talked about Mano Day. We did a little performance before we did Shade Room. Tell them you love me so we can go viral. Yeah. Yeah, we had fun and then so we promoting for Mano Day.
All right, I love it. Oh, I better get on the ball too. Let me see
go.
what can I do.
Let's go.
But anyway, yesterday I was actually what did I do yesterday when I left here? I was here for a while. I did an interview with Hype Magazine, and that is for this whole thing I'm doing about home ownership and first-time home buyers, right? And then after that, I went home and I was like, let me catch up on Love and Hip Hop. Because I haven't been watching it, but I keep on seeing clips and things happening online. And so, yesterday, I was just kind of refreshing on things. Yandy and Mendici are in Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.
Right.
Even though they're from New York.
Yep.
They're on in Atlanta. And they've been having a lot of relationship drama on the show. Now, Yandy, when she was doing her confessional... Is that what they call it when they sit down and have the one-on-ones?
Yeah.
She was talking about a situation where, she's been being accused of cheating on Mendici by a former friend of hers who's been, quote-unquote, dropping receipts. And she's not sure what's going on with that. The guy says he's about to do, a sit-down interview. I hate to see people who were so close, like literally the children's godfather, fall out like this.
In public.
But one thing that she did admit to was not physical cheating, but emotional cheating. Here's what she said.
Have you ever had a physical or emotional affair on your husband?
I've definitely had an emotional connection with someone outside of my husband, and we had to deal with it.
We were talking about this behind the scenes, and Mano, you feel like emotional cheating is worse.
Yeah, I feel like
than
that.
Physical.
Yeah, because I feel like if you haven't even went there physically with him, and he's already captivated your mind in some kind of way emotionally, you attached to this guy and y'all have a deeper connection without even sex. Oh wow, you his girl.
See, and I look at it a little differently, and there's reasons for that. Number one, normally I feel like when women are emotionally cheating, it's a sign that there's something wrong in the relationship, right? Something's missing. But that doesn't mean it can't be fixed because you didn't take it as far. That's how I look at it.
No, but if you emotionally attached, you will at some point.
But it's maybe not, because sometimes it's an indication that we need to fix what's at home. But when you cross the line physically, you could end up with a side baby. You know, you could end up, if you're a woman, not knowing who the father of your child is. You could end up with an STD. You could end up on camera, on film somewhere. I mean, I think that
I get that.
What comes back from that, the responsibility of that, to me, is worse. But we want to ask what you guys think. Pick a side. What's worse, physical or emotional cheating? Mano does not like emotional cheating. He feels like that's worse.
Go jump in the sack with him real quick and get your rocks off.
Because I also feel like you don't think that sex is as big of a deal as...
No, I'm saying sex can be emotional, right? But imagine you emotionally attached to somebody that you haven't even had sex with. So imagine when it does go there.
Well, I want to hear what you guys think. 800-292-5150. Call us up. Pick a side. What's worse, physical cheating or emotional cheating? Call us up. 800-292-5150.
It's not just right or wrong. It's about what you believe. It's time to pick a side and stay there.
Emphasis on and stay there. Okay, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here with my guy, Mano.
That's right.
And we are talking about Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Mendici and Yandy. Apparently, Yandy has confessed to emotionally cheating. Here's what she said.
Have you ever had a physical or emotional affair on your husband?
I've definitely had an emotional connection with someone outside of my husband, and we have to deal with it.
All right, now we're asking what is worse, emotional cheating or physical cheating? Mano, you say...
Emotional.
Emotional is worse. Physical,
right.
You can get over.
Yeah.
Go get your rocks off, you said. Now, I say physical cheating is worse because anything can happen from that. A whole human being can happen from that. And these are things that you have to take into consideration. We want you to pick a side. Josh, what's worse, physical or emotional cheating?
Emotional.
Ah, the guys.
Right.
The main event.
Tell us why, bro.
Once you got a woman's heart, man, it's open from there. You got her.
There you go.
I don't know if emotional cheating means somebody has your heart. That's a lot.
Cause he don't even have to have sex with her. He has a heart. He has a mind. He has a deeper connection. That's worse.
Exactly.
But I feel like there's usually a reason for that.
No matter what the reason is, the end result is he has it.
All right. Well, thank you for calling. That's one for Main Invaders.
Now they made it. You such a hater. You such a hater.
Josie.
Hey.
Hey, girl. Pick a side. What's worse, physical or emotional cheating?
Definitely physical. Once you lay in bed with somebody, there's already emotional feelings involved.
That's a fact, right?
No,
not for Mano, but for the average person, I say
not for Mano. No, not for him. Cause
he's built different.
No, I'm saying it ain't about me. I'm saying for like women, women sometimes know how to jump in a bed or two without it being emotionally attached.
You know, and I disagree. I feel like women have to have some type of feelings in order to lay down with a man. We want to be in love. We want to like him. We want to love him. Men, you don't need to have no feelings involved.
Listen, you know how we feel when a man cheats, and we gotta we just be thinking about it, replaying it in our head. Oh, that's the mouth you was doing.
Hurt.
Yeah. We be thinking about all of that.
We are upset. So we don't. For me, I'm definitely gonna say physical. I'm gonna say physical.
Yes, thank you. Okay.
You're a hater.
All right, honey.
One for the Mano haters, one for the Mano haters. Dre.
Yes.
I already know what you're gonna say.
Why you don't know what you're gonna say?
What's worse, physical or emotional cheating?
The physical is worse. For most women, by the time they physically cheat, their mind have already been captivated. So the emotional is already there. So by the time you get to that physical part, you've already cheated both ways.
So you already made my point. You just made my point. He already captivated her mind emotionally. Yes. So that's worse. She's already been captivated.
Just take the L. He said physical.
No, he's a hater.
Okay, so we're going to go with physical is worse.
No, we're going with emotional. He just broke it down.
Listen, Mark Agnafilo, relax.
He just broke it down.
I can go both ways, but that's
Hey, whoa. Pause on that, bro. Pause on that.
Pause.
Yeah,
all right, so it feels like we're kind of tied up.
How we tied?
Because he went both.
It's emotional.
He goes both ways.
Nah, well, pause with that, Yee.
All right. Well, thank you for calling, Dre.
All right, Dre.
I feel like I won this.
No, you didn't. Leave on the right note, Dre, before we hang up on you right now.
He hung up.
Damn.
He didn't want to pick a side. He goes both ways.
Stop saying that.
He said it.
Pause. No, he didn't mean it like that. Stop it.
All right. Well, anyway, when we come back, let's get into this Yeti. And since we're talking relationships and all of that, Big X the Plug is actually giving relationship advice. And this has to do with what would make him leave a woman. It's way up.
They say it's truth in the rumors.
From industry shade to all the gossip, Angela's spilling that Yeti.
Yo, it's way up with Angela
Spill
Yee.
it.
It's me and New And let's get into this Yeti. Now, I have never really liked that phrase, work husband or work wife. I always felt like it's a little weird.
I don't quite understand it.
Well, here's Big X the Plug giving relationship advice to one of his fans.
If she got a work husband and you ain't need her husband in real life, leave her.
I mean, I don't know if the advice is to leave somebody, but if I told you I'm watching that series Platonic on Apple, and one of the things that happens is that like her best friend is a guy, right? That's played by Seth Rogen, and he ends up hanging out one day with her husband because he's like, come on, let's go hang out, right? And one of his coworkers is like, oh, that's your wife's boyfriend. And it was very awkward in the show. You got to watch it. But anyway, I do think that's weird, though. Who has like a work husband? I have a BRF, my best rapper friend. That's Mano.
That's been like that for like 100 years. But,
yeah, it's been forever. But, you know, can you imagine Dan being my work husband or me being like, that's just weird. You know what I'm saying?
But what does that terminology really actually mean?
It means when you guys are at work, you're like super close and always like.
Is like something happening?
Not supposed to be, but all right. Now here's some other drama. Lil Yachty has previewed a new song on Blackboy Max's stream, and people are upset about it because of this reference to George Floyd. Listen to this.
I see that shit, I'm finna go break the bank for it. Put my knee up on her neck, I went George Floyd.
Yeah, we could have kept that out.
Yeah, that's like
that's gonna be touchy. I get it. I understand what he was trying to do. It was no disrespect intended to George Floyd. It was just like a metaphor, but you know, sometimes, you know,
we see his family still fighting for justice. You see what's going on in the White House, and
I want George Floyd.
Like, let's not even, you know, do things like that at all.
Yeah, I get it.
It's also unnecessary. Like, there's a better metaphor.
Could have kept that up.
All right, now Wendy Williams, there's a lot of drama going on with her. According to reports, she took a series of cognitive tests, and there is a report that states that yes, her original diagnosis where she has to have care and she has to have her she has to have a court-appointed guardian still stands, but her lawyer is saying that is not true. And the alleged diagnosis of dementia and aphasia he's saying those alleged test results that proves that she has that is not true. He says, according to Joe Tacopino, it's being spread by a party with a vested interest in keeping Wendy trapped under this excessive and restrictive guardianship. Now, her court-appointed guardian, Sabrina Morrissey, recently also filed documents, and she revealed that Wendy would undergo a series of tests, but she wants the court to delay any further litigation in regards to her lawsuit with A&E about the documentary, Where is Wendy Williams? And so she's saying it's just too confusing right now with so much going on. It's going to maybe perhaps combat what's happening. I don't know what's going to go on with Wendy, but I do think this is something that has to be looked at. Like when you think about later on in life, the fact that the court can appoint somebody to you. You can't
not
access
even family.
Your funds. You can't see your family when you
I
want
don't
to.
like that.
All right, well, that is your Yeti. When we come back, under the radar, these are the stories that are not necessarily in the headlines. They're flying under the radar, but you definitely need to know about them. This one's a good story about the American Black Film Festival. All right, we'll tell you about it. It's way up.
In the news that relates to you. These stories are flying under the radar.
It's way up with Angela Yee. I'm here. Mano's here.
What's happening?
Let's go under the radar. Mano is a wild boy, man. Listen. But anyway, the American Black Film Festival is now expanding to 4 cities in celebration of their 30th anniversary. They did the ABFF pop-up tour, and that's going to bring energy, creativity, and community spirit to 4 major markets. That's going to be New York, LA, Dallas, and Atlanta. So that's going to kick off in October at AMC Theaters in New York City, and then that's when they go to Atlanta, then Dallas in November, and then LA in December. So I like it. Nice. I've been to the ABFF before in Miami. I thought it was amazing just because I feel like we need spaces like that as people are trying to shut things down for us, where we can showcase, our own creativity.
Right.
So shout out to ABFF.
Absolutely.
They've been doing this for literally 30 years.
No, we need that.
All right, now here's a story I didn't know. Botox. Did you know there's a small town in Ireland that makes all of the world's Botox? And it's in Westport. And apparently Trump's trade deal could leave a really bad mark on everything because, they're doing all these tariffs right now. And therapeutic Botox as well as cosmetic Botox. In the United States, we account for 70% of the Botox.
And it's mostly cosmetic, right?
Actually, it's not.
Really?
Yeah. Therapeutic Botox accounts for more than, they brought in $3.3 billion, while cosmetic Botox brought in $2.72 billion. So yeah, surprisingly enough, sometimes what people do Botox for is like excessive sweating, overactive bladders, migraines, eye conditions, things like that. So people get it for that. I know people have gotten Botox injections like under their arms and stuff like that. But they're saying something like this could devastate a small town like that that's been transformed by having that plant there. They have a huge campus. A lot of the people that are living in that town are working there. Then there's childcare. That would be effective. And so these tariffs are creating anxiety in that town. So imagine what it's doing in other small cities with all of these tariffs that are happening. And what it's doing here, because they're talking about wholesale prices going up and how that's affecting everybody's pockets here. Well, that is your Under the Radar. We do have the Way Up Mix for you at the top of the hour. Plus, we have Baby Sham joining us. All right, you know him from Ghetto Story. You know him from Vitamin S. You know him from Joyride. Yes. You know him from his new project he has out right now called Sherlock. That's where he's from, a town in Jamaica in Kingston. But he's going to be joining us today. It's Way Up.
Way Up.
Just like to talk like they Angela Yee, like they Angela Yee.
Man, she's spilling it all. This is Yeti. Way Up.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here with my guy, Mano. And let's get into this Yeti. So Kanye West, there's a teaser now for his documentary. It's called In Whose Name? And they've been talking about this documentary and its existence for some time now. But you want to hear the teaser?
Yeah, I do. Absolutely.
All right, here's the clip.
I'm off my meds for 5 months now.
Your personality was not like this a few years ago.
Never tell me I'm gonna wake up one day and have nothing.
We can talk about that later, but...
It ain't no but. I almost killed my daughter! I'd rather be dead than to be on medication.
You know, the best thing about being an artist and bipolar, anything you do and say is an art piece.
You know, people do say that medication is really awful to be on. Like that for being bipolar.
Bipolar medication.
Yes.
And if you don't take it, you going to the extreme.
I'm sure a lot of that medication can make people feel sick.
I feel like it make you worse.
Yeah, and I think that if you start feeling better, you think you don't need it. It can make people nauseous.
Because medication is not to cure you of anything. It's just to help you with the symptoms.
And make you have to keep on buying it.
Keep in mind, it's just to prolong your stuff.
All right. Well, definitely interested to see what that documentary is going to be like. Again, it's called In Whose Name? All right. Now, let's talk about Kid Cudi since we're talking about Kanye West. He recently told CBS Mornings that it was heartbreaking how him and Kanye fell out. You recall when all of that went down. Here's what he said.
Did he break your heart in some way?
I think he has over and over multiple times.
You said you doubted you'd ever be friends again.
Yeah.
You still feel that way?
We've tried since then, but we always have a falling out. He said some things that there's just no coming back from. The comments that he's had about Virgil Abloh.
You know, it is terrible when you came up with somebody, and I know he admired Kanye so much, and then to see how things
keep
have
stepping over the line.
Yeah. And coming at him, you never expect something like that to happen.
Right.
But, Kid Cudi's definitely moved on. He's got his book out right now.
Just got off the stand.
And he talked about that in an interview with Call Her Daddy and why he had to do that.
He's made his appearance.
But that is your Yeti. Now, when we come back, we have Ask Ye. 800-292-5150. Any question you have, Mano and I are here to help. Maybe you're supposed to take the stand and you want to ask Mano, should you do it? Under no circumstances.
Yeah, let's figure that out.
All right. Well, anyway, 800-292-5150. Any question you have, we got you. It's Way Up.
And I'm back. We about to do this. One of the most famous women in radio. We're talking about Angela Yee.
You're Way Up with Angela Yee.
Please believe that.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. Boy, this is like deja vu for me.
Deja vu.
I don't know. Am I calling you Sham or Baby Sham now? Cause
I'm always your baby.
Okay, this is my Baby Sham.
Yes.
But I see it on the video. I see it on the album. Is Baby Sham back?
The project Get a Story, they had used Sham.
Okay.
Because there was an alcohol company by the name of Baby Champagne, but we kind of won it.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of won everything in court back then.
Okay.
So Baby Sham is mine, no matter
All right.
what.
I didn't know if you dropped that because you know how people be like, little something, I'm not that anymore. I'm not.
No, from day one I've always been Sham. Sham for the rude boys and Baby Sham for the ladies.
For the ladies. But there's definitely some Baby Sham for the ladies on this new album.
Yes.
So congratulations. I want to say I was playing it for everybody up here too, and they were like, it sounds fire.
Thank you very much.
You know,
put a lot of work in it.
And even from the lead single, and you definitely are a hustler all this time.
Always. Hustling in my blood is personal to me because those are my brothers, you know what I mean? We've been on tour for the last 2 weeks and it's been fun just being on tour. Myself and Damian Marley have been on tour before.
Right.
But me, Damian Marley and Steve on the same tour, it's been nothing but a vibe, nothing but just fun. We're performing every night to like 10,000-15,000 people. And surprisingly, they're singing the single already. Hustling in My Blood, they're singing it word for word already.
That single is no joke. It's hardcore.
Yes.
Right now I'm talking to Sham, a.k.a. Baby Sham. He's got a new project out right now called Sherlock. But of course, he's got those classic dancehall hits. You were like the person that a lot of people also from the United States would tap to do a hot collaboration.
Yeah.
Because it was like a Foxy Brown.
Yeah.
That was a
I've
big
always
song.
been lucky that way that whenever we did collaborations with any artist from overseas, whether the rap, hip-hop world or R&B world, it always did well. Foxy is like a sister up to today. We had the idea of tables turn.
Yeah, that was that's a banger right there
and
to
when
this
we brought
day.
the idea of tables turn to her, she loved it and we did it, and that kind of opened a different door for me.
Mm-hmm.
Different door in America.
So you think that's what really set off opening up the...
That set off, we had like Man and Man, Me and Them No Grounds Man, was on rotation everywhere, but to get inside the household of hip-hop fans, Foxy Brown did that for sure.
All right, Sham is here, a.k.a. Baby Sham. The album Sherlock is available now. We got more with him. When we come back, it's Way Up.
Hey, you want to know my name? Way Up with Angela Yee. Turn me on.
What's up is Way Up with Angela Yee. This is exciting for me because y'all know dancehall is like my favorite genre of music. And Sham is here, a.k.a. Baby Sham, a.k.a. Ghetto Story, a.k.a. Vitamin S. It seemed like you were very smart from a young age. And I know you said that your mother didn't know you were doing music to the level that you were. And rest in peace to her. I saw she recently passed.
Thank you very much.
My condolences and rest in peace. And I know she had to be so proud to see everything her Baby Sham accomplished.
Yes, Mother's Life is her song. When I look back at everything now, I know that Mother's Life was written for her.
Perfect song. How did your mom find out?
I had probably 3 #1 songs before my mom knew. So no one in my household knew that I was
What a secret to keep.
That's a secret. And the community kept it for me. You know what I mean? My mom is a Christian. And she wasn't having that. Anyway, we had 3 #1 songs. They had this coming out party for Sean Paul. And Sean Paul, they asked me if we have the #1 song, if we could come through and perform. And to me, it was an honor. So we went there the night, performed. As soon as I got off stage, I saw my brother. I knew I was in trouble, you know what I mean? My brother just came up to me.
Is that my man on the stage?
So he was like, you are Baby Sham? I see it in the paper all the time and I didn't know. And that's when my mom found out and she said she had to have a talk with Dave. Dave came over to the house probably 2 days after. From there, she just gave me all her support.
Right now I'm talking to Sham, a.k.a. Baby Sham. He's got a new project out right now called Sherlock. But of course, he's got those classic dancehall hits. And then putting out a song like Vitamin S. Yeah. Things like that.
The good vitamin.
We all need that.
And the craziest thing about Vitamin S, me and Dave Kelly kind of warred over Vitamin S.
Really?
He wanted me to give Beanie Man Vitamin S.
Oh, okay.
So he wanted me to do Dude. The world didn't know this, but Foxy had done a demo for Dude. So it was Foxy Brown that was on I Wanna Dude with the Wickedest. She was singing the hook. And we were going to use it as Tables Turn follow.
Okay.
And I did the verses as a demo. And then I found Vitamin S. Beanie Man came to record now. And Dave was like, yo, we should give Beanie Man Vitamin S. And I'm like, no. When I found Vitamin S, I knew it was special. No, I don't care what Dude's soul or what Dude is going to do.
Yeah, they both.
I'm like, you know what?
Y'all both came up.
Give me the Dude. We're going to give him Dude. And I'm going to do Vitamin S. I'm not giving away this one. You know what I mean? And it worked out well. I needed Vitamin S. She was a rebel. Sexual stress. Somebody give her some. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Good.
SEX. Thank you so much, Baby Sham. And, you know, the Sherlock project is out right now, so make sure y'all, I guess people buy it. I know we stream
buy
it.
it.
Do we
stream it?
Buy it. And also, you do have some dates coming up. But again, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Before we even started, I showed you this throwback picture of us. Super clean.
Super clean.
All right. Ladies man. Baby
It's
Sham.
Angela E. And it's Baby Sham. That's me. Can you hear me? Good.
All right. Well, thank you so much to Sham for joining us. You can watch that full interview, and you should, on my YouTube channel, Way Up With Yee. And when we come back, y'all have the last word.
Tap in. Tap in and get your voice heard.
What the word is.
Here's the last word on Way Up with Angela Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee and Mano.
Yeah.
And thank you so much to Sham, Baby Sham, for joining us.
That's right.
Make sure y'all stream that or buy that Sherlock album. Go catch him on tour with the Marleys, Stephen Marley and Damian Marley. But, Mano.
That's right.
You do have Mano Day coming up.
Mano Day.
Yes, that's going to be on Sunday.
This Sunday, August 17th. It's a celebration in the neighborhood. It's a community event, family event. Bring your kids, bring your family. We out there. It's rides, it's fun, it's food, stage. It's a lot happening. It's all love.
I'll be there.
Back. Yes, you will.
I'll be there walking
Front
around with my crew.
That's
you know,
right.
and then we're going to go to Cup afterward. Coffee Uplifts people. Navy is going to be DJing. Nick Seale. Don't forget, Yee Day is happening next week on the 23rd on Saturday. We actually had to change the time. It was going to start earlier, but now it's going to be from 12 to 5.
What was it before?
Well, it was supposed to be from 10 to 3 because they had a concert, but now they don't have one after, so there's no load-in. So we be at 12 to 5. Planet Brooklyn, let's go. This is your show. You have the last word.
Hey, my baby, this is Zena from New Orleans. I must shine a light on this amazing empress, an abstract artist from New Orleans, but now living in Georgia. Thais Mills, you are absolutely golden. I love you so much. I recently lost my mom and was dealing with a lot of grief and just trying to figure things out, and I just was stuck. And she invited me to her property and changed the whole trajectory of not only my career, but my life. And I'm forever in debt to you, and I thank you so much. She's such an amazing soul. I'm forever in debt to her. So thank you so much, Thais. I love you so much. You're forever my sister from another Mr. Baby.
Follow me to my room.
Are you following the new show on social yet? What y'all waiting for?
I represent hip hop. Yeah, follow me now, man.
Search at Way Up With Yee.